We told you we'd be back.
Heroes come and go. Legends remain forever.
We want to hear you enjoying yourself.
You're in big trouble, mister.
W3L. W3L.
The last time we saw Taylor Bryden, he was rushed away to be evaluated after Chris Renfrew hit a devastating piledriver through a television monitor at Summer Spectacular in Elgin. So far, W3L management has been unable to retrieve Bryden's medical notes, but the former W3L World Heavyweight Champion has insisted he is ready and eager to compete. Bryden will return and take on the Commune's Jackal this week on W3L Wrestling Showdown, the longest running weekly wrestling show on YouTube. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just a few weeks away from All Thriller. It comes to you live from Stirling, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets are still on sale now at www.w3lwrestling.com. And ladies and gentlemen, what an action-packed show that we have for you. And there's a little twist to our W3L Premium Live event that will be available on demand progress. Plus, ladies and gentlemen, that little twist is the people in charge are you, the W3L fans. That's right, you get to pick what the decisions are, what the outcomes can be on October 17th. And here's just a little taste of what I mean by that. First of all, the W3L Wrestling Showdown Championship is on the line as the Blood Tourist Looking Shark goes one-on-one with Iron Drew Marshall. Now, this match can be a old-fashioned British rules match, or you can pick and have this match be a 30-minute Iron Man match. Most falls are decisions in 30 minutes. Once the timer is up, whoever has the most falls is declared the winner and will be the W3L Wrestling Showdown champion. In another matchup, it will be Saqib Ali against Chris Renfrew. Renfrew has picked Ali as his next victim. What are their motives? We don't know. However, the match that we'll see with them, you can pick once again either a tables match or a falls count anywhere street fight. Now, both matches are up Renfrew's street. However, if Ali is, of course, he is tough enough, but we will see which one you will pick. The W3L Women's Championship is on the line as the Misfit Moxie Malone defends her Women's Championship, but against who? Will it be the Commune's Tate she'll defend it against, or will you pick the basic bitch slayer Ruby Roberts, or will you stack the odds against the Misfit and have a triple threat match? You can pick both opponents to face Moxie Malone for the W3L Women's Championship. Then in from there, it's Mark Monroe against Hugo Harris, and in this match, ladies and gentlemen, you can pick who will officiate this match. Now, will it be our tour manager Claire? Will it be our sales rep Amelia? Or will it be our MC Fiona Loughran? All three women have a score to settle with Hugo Harris. Will they call it down the middle? Will they maybe side a little bit with Mark Monroe? Who knows? But the question is, which one of them will it be? That is entirely up to you. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, what we heard last week going off the air, Logan Smith will challenge Luke Aldridge for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the decision is yours. Will all members of the Commune be handcuffed in each corner? Or will this be a lumberjack match with all of the W3L roster members acting as lumberjacks? This is, of course, to make sure no Commune members interfere. Will we have a new world champion by the end of the night, by the end of All Thriller? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got in-ring action for you. Let's throw over to Stevie Wizard for this week's contest.
This contest will be a singles match
match. Introducing first.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the longest running weekly wrestling show on YouTube. It is W3L Wrestling Showdown. And ladies and gentlemen, as the Jackal does make his way to the squared circle, Jackal has been proclaimed the backbone of the Commune, the enforcer, the go-to if someone's needing taken care of.
And let's now bring out his opponent.
And this should be interesting after what we saw, or seen at the top of the programme, with what happened to Taylor Bryden at Summer Spectacular back in Elgin. And well, we're waiting. Guys, production, do we have an issue with? Do we have technical issues? I'm just trying to get. Was also telling the audience here, but trying to get word for you guys at home at YouTube.
That's what it is. You all know it, right? He's scared, isn't he?
They're trying to locate Bryden now. Locate Bryden, he should be ready to go. And there has been rumours that perhaps he's not ready to go, but I'm not a doctor or a medical at any point. Oh, here we go, just got word, here we go, we've managed to, the music is hit, so we're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise about that. Of course, the health and safety of the performers and athletes come first. And I guess Brighton has been given the all clear. And we just now wait for the arrival of the former two-time heavyweight champion of the world. There he is. He's Taylor Bryden. He's had some fantastic contests. Who can forget the rivalry with Luke King Shab over the heavyweight championship? One of Doug Williams' last matches was against Taylor Bryden, and Bryden now favouring the tempo. It could have been the strobe lights, but again, you got to remember, folks, Bryden was pile-driven onto a flat screen television, of all things, by a sick, twisted, psychotic individual who we still don't know his motives. And we'll have Saqib Ali on October 17th, just a couple of weeks away. Bell sounds, and two technically sounded brawlers that can switch it up to anything you like. You want mat technician, they can do it. You want brawling, they can do it. And look at this, a nice takedown by Bryden. Jackal says he pulled my hair. Jackal now rolls through, and both men back to a standing position. Jackal complaining. Oh, takes that arm. chain wrestling going on here. Hold for hold, move for move. And now the Jackal has Bryden grounded. And ladies and gentlemen, don't think for 1 minute the Jackal will not take advantage if there is any of that concussion lingering, if there's any of those head injuries lingering. Like we do hope, or at least I do, that Bryden is 100% here. But if he isn't, don't think for 1 minute the Jackal won't take advantage. A nice waist lock takedown in Bryden. And again, just oh, here we go again.
Okay, you want to play tough guy? Want to see it? Cast the strap, baby, yeah? Yeah? You want to see it? Come on, big man.
Oh, Jackal asking for a test of strength.
Let's see how tough you really are. Yeah, that's one.
Oh, the Jackal had no intentions of doing any tests of strength here. Standing side headlock.
This is a sport. Oh,
Bryden out, finding a way out of this side headlock, and does. Crisscross, catches the Jackal with that flying shoulder block as the tour dates come up on your screen. 17th October, All Thriller. Look out, stand and switch on the hip tosses. October 18th, and of course the 14th of November, we're in Dunfermline. And Saturday 15th, we're back in Elgin, Bishop Mill Hall, as a quick pinfall there. And last but not least, Broxburn, 28th of December, jackknife cover, beautiful bridge, and kick out by the Jackal. Hook slam coming up. It's it, and Bryden again, taking off his game. I just do not think that Bryden should be in the ring, and he's going to the second rope, and Jackal catches him on the way down. Bryden normally doesn't make mistakes like that. Shoulder block into the corner by the Jackal. And the Jackal says he's got this in the book. The Commune ever since forming, and even ever since Looking Sharp joined, they have been unstoppable. The tormentor was the first disciple. The Jackal joined, and then Sharp later on, after he cost Krieger the heavyweight championship, allowing Father Luke to become the world champion. Lateral press. Father Luke's second reign, of course. His first reign didn't last very long when Krieger cashed in his golden ticket. And of course Tate joining just earlier this year back at Remedy. Of course Bryden has had his shared problems, as has many, likes of Saqib Ali and now Logan Smith, of course, and no one home. Mark Monroe as well. Sammy Sparks and Fulton King last week, of course. Look at this, nice sunset flip. Gets a 2. And now Bryden switching it up a gear here. Bryden's got Jackal on the defense here as he goes on the offense. Oh no, wait a minute. Irish whip, but Jackal reversed it, and Bryden hard in that corner, and again grabbing at his head. And oh, Jackal with a boot to the temple. That's not going to do Bryden any favours. The referee needs to check here and make a judgment call. He's responsible for both athletes' safety, even though Bryden wouldn't want this match stopped. As the Jackal's now on the outside. The official will now start his ticket. Oh, wait a minute, Bryden's just... Sean Moran just realised Bryden just collapsed. I believe Bryden was going to go off the ropes for a high-risk manoeuvre and he just collapsed. Jackal now going on the apron. Sean Moran doing the right thing, telling Jackal to stay back. Our two manager Claire and even Kaylee's out here now. I'm going to put word at the back here. Guys, we do need some help. That the Jackal has, in fact, not the Jackal, so Taylor Bryden has in fact collapsed. We do need help. And even Fiona Loughran's now in the ring. Wizard's now in the ring. This is, guys, the performers do this for your entertainment, for the thrill of the competition, but when something like this happens, it does put things in perspective. It does put things into perspective in the case of, you know, wait a minute, what's the Jackal doing? The man's unconscious and he's wanting to do a cover, and Sean Moran's counting and then realises, no, it's not the right thing to do. I told you the Jackal would take advantage. He wants the win. He wants to show in the record books he gets the W. Give him the win and get him the hell out of here.
For God's sake, if that was you, that's my job. It's my job. I don't care if it's your job. Come on.
Jackal said it's his job. And now I think we've got help coming out. Matt Monroe and Logan Smith have been sent out here to help. We need to get Bryden to the nearest medical facility. We need something. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we'll get an update anytime soon. I've been told that we're going to get ready to go off the air. We do apologise that this match had to end this way, but at the minute, Bryden's safety and health needs to come first, and we do apologise for the anarchy that has followed this. The Jackal's still complaining that he didn't get the win. Sean Moran arguing with him, of course, doing his job. Hopefully we'll have an update either on our social medias through the week, or at the very least, ladies and gentlemen, an update next Sunday. Either way, we'll have an update for you at some point. I've been told this match has been deemed a no contest, rightfully so, and we heard Claire asking for the lights to be taken out. That wouldn't have been doing Bryden any favours. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we thank you for joining us. We do apologise that this match had to end this way. We'll have an update as soon as we can on either social medias or next Sunday. We'll see you next Sunday, folks. And you know, let's just hope that Bryden is okay, and get him checked and give him the time off that he needs. From Crieff, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next Sunday for more W3L Wrestling Showdown action. Until then, from me and the rest of the team, we'll see you next Sunday.